Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. When we last left off, we made it to Amber Heights and met the illustrious Graham. And, yeah, I'm curious to know more about the Iconoclasts. I don't know if I'm on their side yet, but, let's find out. Let's jump in. Whatever. Okay, so we ended last episode with this terminal, so let's keep reading this terminal. We were on the dangers of a corporate society. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now, I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger, more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provided motivation, meaning. Yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporations claim they are that familiar unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind as to drop one, we praise the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familiar units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who deemed a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and are process burned and filed away as another tick on a human resources paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for all of us. Now that's a good point. I think I like his ideals, but I'm worried about his methods, is kind of where I'm at. Sanjar and the betrayal of his truth. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth, as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hoped, that he cannot fight for a cause. I empathize with tragedy. Should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another, the empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, nay, celebrates, the poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him in his inevitable fall. Tragic. It's a lot. Files on the Iconoclasts. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions, more than the search for guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure, recalling those painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Stellar Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how he can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When clearing a mantis-swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we wear the masks until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain. Though their use is uncomfortable, and though they stifle our spirit just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something, to return to my duties as editor and publication, only this time of my own control, and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books? Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. Access files on the universe. Okay. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spirit that had shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confess to know very little about animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later Zora reported the strangest thing, stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been cited here on Terra too, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people and if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the mind of the marauder somewhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be a hope for the workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. The suppression of truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth, that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life, the urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth, simply by existing. Mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult, but the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must abandon hope. I like his ideals, but you do have to meet the basic needs of people before you can convince them to think further upon their existence and life and whatnot and their meaning in life. If they're not being fed, they're not going to give a shit.
Greetings, friend.
I don't know if you have any more to say. No? Okay. I'm curious to talk to Zora, honestly. Oh, can't take these signs. She's not in here. Can I take this one? Alright, I think she said where she was gonna be, maybe in here.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to her missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a manticore.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
Got a point. Zora!
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
It does seem wasteful to buy press parts rather than food.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
You were in the triage clinic
Yeah.
here?
Name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
So you're Sawbones?
I was a long time ago. Over in Cascadia. Rizzo was trying to sweeten up animal parts, and often that meant a lab coat got bit. Now I'm whatever I need to be to keep these folks from bleeding out.
Do you always talk to your leader like that?
When he's being an idiot, sure.
What happened in the ruins?
The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
I need any help?
You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Thanks. You're just gonna stand there? You're not gonna fix these guys? You really look really busy. This current patient, Ezekiel, Manti infested. Tried antibioticals, no effect. Alcohol poisoning, no effect. Acid drip, no effect. Current status no longer with us. Ronnie fractured ankle, left. Current status splinted. Reset, recovering. Ivers, multiple bullet wounds, chest, arm, right, and leg, right. Current status no longer bleeding out, but a couple shells still remain. Recovery unlikely. Milson, acid burns, face, hand left, arm left. Current status, ointments, gauze, a lot of booze. Okay. Well, I guess I can't loot anything in here because you're just gonna stand there, eh? Yeah, it's not worth it anyway. Okay, so that's up here. Let's go this way. We still haven't found Huxley. She didn't live in that building.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So, you gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes the air anyhow.
Ugh.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
Bradford. Hello.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
Independent freight captain. I flew in.
Ain't you fancy? Well, I got 2 pieces of advice for surviving the dust bag, friend.
I don't need them.
1, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful.
Ooh.
2, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka.
Zora told me what happened in the ruins. That why all these people are hurt?
Afraid so. No, I wasn't there, mine. I've just been helping Ms. Zora with triage. Ms. Zora took a team into the ruins north of here, looking for supplies, I heard. But they ran into a sulfurin mantiqueen out from the wastes.
Seems like your people came out on the losing side.
Like any encounter with a queen. 6 folks dead on the ground in seconds, the rest running.
Graham's in charge, right?
In charge? Huh. We're iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power.
Oh.
We do for each other on account of it needing to be done. Not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
I don't think you can give me a sensible anything. Somebody's organizing things. You've got posted guards.
Every soul here knows to keep a weather eye out. Everyone's lost somebody to the wildlife. That didn't stop Miss Zora from picking a few souls and imposing a schedule. Be here then, leave there later. Downright in icon. Well, it ain't what we do. Take that on top of what happened on the northern expedition. She and Graham are exchanging harsher words than usual.
What makes Graham and Zora such a big deal?
When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work.
You said Graham and Zora argue a lot?
Well, sure. It's on account of how we all work. No iconoclast makes another do as they say just because. You gotta convince them. That Graham and Zora argue all the time just says the process is working. Vigorous intellectual debate. You see?
I see. Zora saved nearly everyone's life. Do you get into that much trouble?
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough. Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
Is that northern expedition you mentioned the reason all these people are hurt? I think I already asked
Afraid
that.
so. No, I wasn't there, mine. I've just been helping. Ms. Zora took a
Yeah, it's the same question.
after getting the...
I already know that. Okay. I don't know how I missed you earlier, but let's go up this hill. I want to find Huxley. See what she's got going on. See if she can give me more money. Honestly. Saved her life. Hey, Huxley.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
I found your terminal and fixed it up for you.
What, oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
You made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
Yeah. How are you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin?
The ankle.
Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Nice. How'd you hurt your leg?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up back good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
How long will you be out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
Yikes. Alright. Well, you won't be needing these. Just kidding.
Trash cube. Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making them. Fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
Trash cube zone.
You gotta admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Trash is trash. I don't care what shape it's in.
I guess.
Yeah, Carl. Keep doing you, bud. Ooh. I mean, nobody's using it. I might as well take it. We're wrapped. Also, you guys are saying you're lacking food, but you got all these wraps. They're good for eating. I don't know. You guys knew that. What is... Ah! That seems bad. I think that's a thing that we need to fix. One of the things, anyway. Another bar? How many bars are in this town? This is like the third. Okay. Hi. Who are you? I'm just a guy. Okay. Ash.
Never seen you before.
I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold.
Dang.
Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
You said you've been around the whole moon. You must know a few things no one else does.
The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain could tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Heartbreak, what happened to you
A
here?
great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you.
Okay.
I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to
Dead.
reason they got themselves ate.
Yep. Was this a long time ago?
Oh, sure. I was with them when the corps were leaving Monarch. Hell of a time, that. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
That's fair. Alright, one lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Oh, nice. Anything else
If
to
you
say?
got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
Buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
I can make a guess. Hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away.
Okay.
Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcano's so high, the peaks are in space.
Damn. So it's hot, it's high, and there's no air, or not much. Nice views, though?
The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground.
Hot enough to boil water, and you put your ear against a rock?
I did get a burn on the lobe before I smartened up. Put a towel under me.
Ah.
It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
Alright. So it looks like you can keep getting stories out of him. Also, I don't like the idea that this whole moon is an egg, but he's probably just drunk, right? Probably just drunk. Oh. You gotta just stand over there.
I'll head over.
Just gonna use the wee bathroom here. In the utility closet. Recipe list. A handwritten list of recipes. One stands out from the rest. Raptidon brains. Clean out and boil brains. Let dry, preferably under a spore tree. Season with sugar, AC, nutmeg, and paprika. Boil and filter a ladle of taro blood. Soak brains overnight. Cook 10 to 15 minutes on a low fire. Alright. Must be the sweet taro blood stuff we were hearing about.
Heading back.
What is up here? Oh, hi. You just cooking? Idiot. The revolution. There are people everywhere, which is really different for some of the towns. Like, I feel like some of the towns there weren't as many people. I think you can see me. I'm not sitting here. There's some stuff in there. It's not really worth it, though. This required a key card from Bronson. Another assault rifle, adult rifle. This rifle is for adults only. Hey, there's a ID cartridge. I don't know what that one was. Hunter Outpost key card. Okay. I mean, there's some good stuff in there. It's not worth it. Okay. Oh, I was hoping there was a terminal in there. I guess not. Oh, they can come with me.
Coming.
Oh, maybe it's in here? I didn't go in here. Ah. Terminal. Just close this. Right gear. I just got really lucky that he didn't turn around. love whenever you're looting a place and then realize there's actually a human in there. Few work orders. Steam coming out of the roof. Water flow. Milton R. Description: the pipes on top of my house are gonna burst. They're leaking steam. Someone ought to fix it before they explode, or the steam hurts somebody. Remotely reroute the water. Nice. Arcing electricity at the bar. Looks like sprats chewed through the wires on the side of the bar. They're sparking up a storm. I can't shut down the power grid. Okay. Dear Diary. Haha, hey Zora, I figured out how to add work orders. Dear Diary, eat it, Hux. Race work orders. Work order marked as resolved and purged from the system. Medical examiner's residence door sealed. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Engage remote force door lever operation. Huh, work order completed. So this is the only one I can't do. Side of the bar. Okay, oops. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. Hi.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
It's Captain Willowhart.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker? You're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy.
You're much older than I thought you were.
No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
I would love the experience for that, but like I've said previously, I hate that you're forced to make decisions that you don't want to make just for experience, so I'm not going to be doing that. So what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead.
That can be arranged.
Felix Millstone, don't you dare.
You know, that might just work.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
You're okay with her thinking you died? Don't you think that'll hurt her, even though she's an abusive person?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on.
It's true.
In the long run, you know?
If we do this, I'll need some proof that it was your body I found.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
You deserve to be free. You've done your time. Okay. Let's see if we can fix the things by the bar. I think the ones that they're talking about are, excuse me, are these ones right here. Just had to wait. Okay, all of that's fixed now. Cool. Okay, so let's run up those stairs behind that thing, because I don't think we ever did that. I remember looking at them and then just not doing anything. So let's do that. These stairs right here. I remember these existed, but I never walked up them, and I guess this door was sealed anyway, so it turned out to be an okay thing. Make sure there's nobody up here first. Doesn't look like it. Cool. Just close that. And then we are free to loot. We need more necklaces. I just imagine my character with like a shit ton of necklaces, so much so it makes like chainmail armor. Okay, well, everything in here. Bronson will be happy. We fixed everything in like 5 minutes. Sorry, gentlemen. Excuse me. Let's turn this quest in real quick, and then we could...
Okay, I got another one. I can only live where there's light, but if the light shines on me, I die. What am I?
Huh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with a conspiracy.
What?
I don't think you're taking my riddle serious, Felix. Anyway, answer's a shadow.
Oh yeah, that makes...
Hey, I was close.
I was thinking like something under a tree, but I couldn't think of what would be under a tree.
What are you buying?
Hey, I fixed all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Whatever you want to call it, I'll take the bits regardless. I just saw that. How do we get up there? Also, I want to see if there's anything more on here real quick. I know this has kind of been a heavy episode of reading. Okay, there's not. There might be whenever we come back, so I'll have to check that periodically. How do I... I guess we go up this little hill. And we kind of do a hippity-hoppity, skippity-scoppity. I'll have to jump down there in a sec. I keep flipping those. I don't know what it's doing. Can anybody see me up here? Doesn't look like it. Boop, boop. Nice. Cool. Let's sell stuff, and then we can head on out.
Hey.
I think it'll be easier to sell to him. Okay, I forgot I have... So I found this gun, which is a new shotgun, so we're definitely gonna have to take that. How much is this worth? 52. I think I might see if I can get mods back. Let's do it. I don't think I got any mods. Dang. And there's only a 20% chance. So I got a new shotgun, which is what we've been looking for. I also wanted to look at this armor for Felix and Parv and see if it was any better. Yeah, it is a little bit better. Heavy weapons skills, heavy weapons, which we might give to Parvati and give her. Yeah, let's give her this, and then we can give her the machine gun that Felix has. Right, we don't have a gun, so therefore we can't change any. Hold on, let me change my guns real quick so that I can give this gun. Parvati, give that. There we go. Okay, it's my gun. Yes. Okay. Stupid. Yeah. Let's and then this armor. Let's see, dodge +5. No, that's better for him. Okay, cool. We can sell this armor real quick.
Hey, thanks again.
That's for keeping the hats. Those are mine. Nobody can have them. And then we can run over. Move. We can run over here and
lived your whole life in Edgewater?
Okay, let's modify our new shotgun. Critical damage, yes, please. And I don't have a magazine mod, so I'll have to get a magazine mod. I wonder if Bronson had one.
Right back at ya.
Oh. Hey, do you have any mods on you by chance? Let's go here. Ooh, insecticide. No. Looking for... Oh, there was a shooting machine. Looking for a magazine mod, but it doesn't look like we have one. I'll have to put a magazine mod on this whenever I find one then. Let's go ahead and tinker it with it just a couple, because I like throwing in a couple levels if I can. Just because it's really cheap. And it's maxed out, so 776, that'll definitely increase a lot of our skill. So you can also just modify her armor. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be good. Sure, why not? I never use these anyway, so whatever. Okay. Cool. So, just to make sure, let's go here and toggle all of our quests. Oh, the commuter. Wait. Oh wait, this is like way back. Where is this? This is Bayside Terrace. This is where we need to go anyway. Honestly, let's just teleport over there since we've already done all the exploring in between here and there. I just realized how much time we have. Hopefully we can at least do the outside of this place. I don't know if it'll be that large inside. Hi.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Oh. What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
What's wrong with the generator?
What are you, a safety inspector? It's busted, pumping out gas. It ain't safe.
You're just standing around this fence, though. Shouldn't you be fixing it?
Oh, whoops. I'll get right on that, boss. Hope this ain't in my performance review.
I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
You're here for Carlotta. I get it. I'll off her. You get paid. We all go home with a win.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Anywho. Hi. Bye. We could have killed you all. You guys should be happy that I didn't just like outright murder you. Although I feel like I would have gotten more experience if I did. What a shame. I'm glad that I didn't though, because I didn't save. So, you know. You guys left this stuff here, so it's mine now. Just so you know. Also, I don't actually plan to kill Carlotta. It was just a simple thing. So, I guess we'll go in here. Got a few minutes. Got a few minutes to loot the place. This game is slowly becoming empties out inventory, fills inventory, empties out inventory, fills inventory. I'm not mad about it.
Great work.
Wasn't really worth it. Ooh, that's cool. Leather helm with goggles. Ooh, that's probably something I need to do soon is eat. I haven't done that in a while. What's this? Silver safe power generation system. Unauthorized access, blah, blah, blah. Recommendation, open gas vents. Route the gas outside. Anyone in the immediate vicinity of this generator and its environmental facing vents may be subject to burns, disfigurement, and an increased risk of cancer. Please ensure that all on-site personnel I have evacuated the venting area. Refer to UDL Employee Handbook for procedures regarding the reimbursement of time spent evacuating. Once the procedure completes, the vents will need to be closed. Thank you. I don't know what that. Are you guys outside? Oh, okay. Huh. I'm beginning to think I didn't need to do that. Because we need to go in there. But I kind of made this like a death trap. Oh god, get it. Oh shit, that takes a lot of damage too. I don't know if this will stop. But, so next time... Oh, I guess I could just try turning it off real quick. Hold on. Close events. Oops. Oh, crazy. I guess that's one way to deal with the guys. Drop in. You turn that on, maybe? I don't know. Okay, well. Damn, that's pretty. Next time we'll be going in that door. Let me just hit this, fill up my food a little bit. Yeah. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all back here next time.